Alright. So, for the probably 0 people that are here right now, or just the people watching the archive, and this is all assuming my mic is even working. Good evening, and welcome to what is gonna be my personal hell. So, yeah, I finally finished my Cyberpunk replay that I wanted to do. Finally. And with that out of the way, I can finally try to commit to this. So, for anyone who does not know what this is, which I hope you would by now, because I've talked about it multiple times, but a couple of months ago, I drove this lap. It was a 455.884 here, and that lap almost drove me to insanity. I had probably sat there attempting it for weeks straight, hundreds of restarts. I probably crashed in the first corner literally thousands of times, and I'm going to be trying to lower that by another second, or at least to 54.999, so I could do a little bit less than a second. But I'm going to try to do a second if I can. If I get 999, I'm not going to do it again for the extra 100 milliseconds or whatever. But I will be attempting to beat 54 point whatever. And it's going to be a long road, which is why I waited to finish this. So I did say I would probably do all day, everyday streams, but I realize this is not something I can finish over a weekend, and I do have other things that need to be done. Dying Night, for instance, which is going to be a long project as well, because the first one took like a month, so it could take a month again, and I was actively working on it like very seriously for that entire month, not just partially. Which I would be doing it partially, and it could take way longer if I'm spending full time on this and very little time on that. So I'm probably going to stream for maybe a couple hours on most of the main days, and then I'll probably stream all day on the weekends. And that way I can kind of shift in between the two and try to balance that. So we're here on Akina. We're here on Akina. The conditions are 26C and 0 wind. Now usually I like to drive according to whatever real life conditions are, but for this it's just not worth it. It's simply too difficult. And this is the setup. I have all the of course aids turned off and all suspension settings to the left, so it's very very soft and very precise. And I'm calling this preparing. I'm calling this getting back up to speed, because the last time I drove this any seriously at all was months ago. So I'm gonna need some time to kind of work back into that speed. And yeah, so could take a day or two to really get my average back up to where it used to be. Even in my prime, I would crash many times, but I want to try to at least mitigate that a bit. So I'll probably be here for a couple hours just working on my speed. So for anyone interested in seeing that and probably crashing many times, I'll be here on this stream. And then hopefully soon I will start actually attempting. I will count the attempts, and I'm probably just going to be quiet for most of this because I need to concentrate if I'm going to do anything. I mean, even just doing 55 again will already be hell, but doing 54 will be even worse. So I'm going to go grab some Eurobeat song, and I'm going to start, because I don't want to be here forever just talking about this, doing nothing. So which is a good one? Let's see. I like this song quite a bit. Anything that's around 5 minutes is good, because otherwise it cuts off early. Oh, this is the song I used to drive to, seriously. This is probably good. Alright. First round. So, give it my all. Oh boy, this is gonna take some time. Unless I just get god lucky and somehow do it quickly, but that's not gonna happen. Too much drifting, but I'm not gonna restart unless I literally crash. I'm just trying to get used to this again. And I've crashed already. Well, good start. Also, to anyone in chat, I probably won't be reading out your messages if I'm during a run, for obvious reasons, so if I get to you late, that's why. Can't really let myself be distracted. Because I think I might see a chat message, because I use my phone to have the stream open and then respond to messages or just see them. Because I only have one monitor. Yes, I'm still living in the Stone Age. And I don't have another monitor to have stream chat on. So, yeah, just figured I'd mention that. Can't just quickly glance over and read it, and even if I could, I wouldn't want to. I'm gonna need absolutely full concentration for this mess. I got another girl I'm dating. I love this song a lot. One of the toughest corners here. Shift in 5th. Also, probably the toughest braking zone right here. Very easy to lock up there specifically. A little bit of left foot braking here. I went too far outside to that, messed up the next corner. Keep it under control here. Okay, suicide corner coming up. Watch me blow this. As I do every time. Oh, I actually didn't. What a god. That corner is extremely accident prone, is all I'm saying. Oh, fuck. Got too aggressive. Probably turn the ghost car back on, because without the ghost car last time I probably would have never got 54 if I didn't have the ghost car to help me. Really puts into perspective how fast you're actually going, whether to restart a run early or bother finishing it, just in vain hopes it'll be quick enough. I'm gonna make a guess this is gonna be probably 59 or 502, I don't know. I had a bad crash. That was pretty good. I haven't raced this hard in forever. And fall. And I'm rolling over now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have that happen another 80 times at least before I finish this. I'm gonna be here forever. And it is 5:07. I'm not surprised. Alright. Oh, my pit reset button is broken. I have to go and fix it again. Somehow I'm not surprised. That happens all the time. I have to rebind the button because it just doesn't work. I can click it all day, it doesn't work. In the meantime, I'll find another song. Oh, this one's good. I like this one a lot as well. Don't start it yet, though. Yeah, I'm desperately trying to provide some kind of commentary worth listening to, and I don't think it's going very well. But I am trying. Second round. That was almost good, but line was slightly off. Line sucks. Oh, that was good. Okay, good so far. Relatively speaking, at least. Every time I hit that guardrail. I've hit that literally so many times. That was dicey. That was awful. Gave the guardrail a little kiss. Kind of too much drifting there. Okay, 5 flat. That's getting a little bit better. One who's even watching this right now. I like this song. What I don't like is the fact that I can't get back to where I used to be instantly. My fault for stopping for so long. But after 55, I honestly thought I was done. But then I reconsidered. You know, maybe I can do 54. And now here I am making a commitment that I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna fulfill. But we'll try. And I went in a bit too deep. What a corner entry, though. There we go, starting to get my technique back. Good evening, guardrail. How you doing? Was that a scene with the guardrail? It looked like it. Alright, keep it together. Hairpins went pretty well. Understeering. might not be that bad. Maybe. $57.1. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere now. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, and I'm sweating. So, once you start sweating, you know that you've been at it. I want to drive to this. Alright, 57.1. But 57.1 and 56.1 worlds apart, and then 55.1 will almost be what I'm going after, which is also worlds apart. That sucked, but I told myself I'm not going to restart anything unless I literally crash completely. Kinda shabby. And fuck. Okay, that's pretty bad. Let me just go again. That was pretty bad. Well, not that far back. Here we go. My chance at redeeming the first corner. Let's go. I'm probably gonna just botch it again, watch. That was almost great, and I crashed completely again. Yep, I'm starting to do the thing I used to do, where I botched the first corner like 80 times in a row. Well, buckle in. I'm gonna be here forever. Don't forget that you're here forever. God damn it, I went in too hard. Again! Okay, but I technically pulled it around. I'm probably not going to be 57 after that, but I don't care. It's just practice. And if I was really trying, I'd probably be restarting. The slightest mistake, I'd immediately restart. It's going to be that difficult. One tire squeal and I'm restarting, basically. Way too far outside. Yeah, I'm gonna probably need to turn up the AC pretty soon. Finally took that with a good line. Technical midsection though. Specifically these two corners, hate them. Always give me shit. And I crashed up. Okay. Hello, top of the mountain. is what it is. Too early to be restarting over every mistake. God damn it. Keep going outside. Oof. And death. Okay, that's a fail. But honestly, I'm pretty used to it. Oh, finally! I took it how I should be. There we go. That's good. Alright. And there's the inevitable choke. Could have easily been worse though. Okay, good, good. That was too much braking. Didn't have to slow down that much for that corner. Probably braked harder for that. Oh great, the sun's coming in through my curtain, it's shining in my face. Just what I needed. Yeah, I'm pretty concentrated right now, so not talking. Literally almost identical lap time. 8 milliseconds off being an identical lap time. What a god. Great. Well, I gotta clean the sweat off this chair. It's getting annoying at this point. Ought to blast an air conditioner on me. Gets really hot when I do this. Okay, so we've got 257s, which actually is not that bad, but still a long ways to go. And now I realize just how difficult 54 really is going to be. But I feel like I can do it. Just gonna be hell. was good. That was too much. Bonk. Too much. Whew. And I did that again, but I pulled it back around. Still slow, but still better than completely dying. Don't think it's worth going into third there, as tempting as it is. Doesn't seem to be. Seems pretty good, except the part where I kind of dipped off the edge there. Was a little shabby. $57.3. Once again, like almost identical. Wow, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest with you. Let's try something else. Ah, this song. I told myself I was gonna use this. And there it is. Try to break 56 soon. Then I'll just be 1 second away from where I was pretty much. Since my 55 was a very high 55. Well, that was great. Still have a chance, but doesn't help. Good. Feeling that rush now. That kind of sucked. Thanks, Gutter. I guess. That was too deep. Oh, but I took that way better. That's great. This is going pretty well. Too well. Okay. God damn, I keep going too far outside. On that corner specifically. Terrible hairpins we got right here. At least that one was pretty good. That one wasn't bad either. Not saying it makes up for earlier, but it helps at least. And too much drift angle. There. Of course. God damn it. For some reason, I see another 57 when I'm at the end of this. Don't ask me how, but... $57.5. Yeah, somehow I'm not surprised. Always the bumps on the wall, and then you tap it once, and then you start bouncing around, and it slows you down so much. I do it all the time. Really gotta stop doing that. Like, I wish I could stop sweating all the time. Not bad, not bad. We've got plenty of work to do if we're gonna give 54. Too aggressive. Didn't even drift the hairpin properly. Okay, I guess. Smooth, smooth. Oh yeah, there we go. That's getting better. My skills are coming back. Until that. Now I'm not so sure anymore. Not bad, but also kind of bad. The bounce, mainly. Ooh, that was good. Except I went too far outside. God. Yeah, that happened. Well, I took it at like 111 or something, but I went too far outside, so doesn't really help me. If I could do that while staying closer and tighter at 110, that would probably help a lot, but I'm not sure how to do that. That was almost perfect. That was really good too. Hit oversteer on the exit, but... Nope. Okay. $59. I guess it makes sense after I had that awful crash. Yes it is. Sorry, I can't really answer chat mid-drive. I have to focus, can't switch my eyes over to read the text. Any questions, comments, you're free to say them. The chair is all sweaty. Again. Where's a good song? I can't find anything. I like this one. Yes, I'm on wheel. If I were attempting 54 on a controller with this car, I think I'd be legally a psychopath. I can't even imagine attempting 54 on anything but a wheel. Like, how would you even drive at that kind of level? I mean, maybe on a controller if you're God hand or something. God finger. You know, God on the thumbsticks and stuff, but... Okay, this is my second time wiping sweat off the chair. Wonder how many times I'm gonna do that today. Probably like 20. It's 10:14 a.m. Have I only been at this for like an hour so far? It feels like I've been here for a long time. My friend used to play on controller. I used to play on controller too. For instance, on Euro Hazuka, I used to do a 450. I switched to wheel, it's 414 now. Though admittedly I had way more practice on the wheel than the controller, but I didn't plan on spending 3.5 years or something on a controller. And I wouldn't go back to it for any reason. Can't think of a good one. Sheesh. Are you sheeshing at the fact that I've been on wheel for 3.5 years, or I think it might be 4 at this point, or at the fact that I dropped my time by like 35 seconds? Oh, I'm still on lock. The time drop? Yeah, I know. It was mind-blowing. Though it took a while because my dumbass didn't drive with force feedback on for a while because I didn't understand it yet. And so I was actually driving worse than controller initially. And I also used to only have half the steering lock. What wheel am I using? The G920. It's a bit modded. I put in a Tavalanti wheel on it. I have a picture of it. But I have to go and get it. So, going dark for a second while I find it. Good night. Yeah, I legit drove no force feedback. I thought it was weird at first. Like, I was a complete noob, complete idiot. Had no idea what I was supposed to do with that information the force feedback was giving me. This is the wheel. This is the wheel. And all its glory. Does suck though, because I can't really get to the buttons. But I don't really use the buttons all the time. If you saw my wheel, you would throw up. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Is it made of cardboard or something? Feels like the stream's like pretty far behind. Like I'm reading these messages and it's like probably 10 seconds at least before it catches up. It's actually made of cardboard. You're fucking with me. It's actually made of cardboard. You're I don't believe. I don't believe you. I have a video No, I gotta see this shit. No, I gotta see this shit. Let me go to your channel. Nah, no fucking way. Cardboard wheel. No fucking way. To your channel. Nah, no fucking way. Cardboard wheel. No fucking. My mic repeating itself while I'm on the stream. Okay. Wheel gameplay. Is there a video with a wheel camera? I want to see the cardboard steering wheel. Check the latest video? Alright, let me check it out. Let's check it out. This can't be real. No fucking way. No fucking way. It's real. It is real. He says it's real, so it must be real. Holy shit. Is there force feedback? How's this even possible? I made some upgrades since. Unbelievable. Recentering using rubber bands. Wow. Well, at least that's something at least. Well, I mean, you work with what you got, am I right? I mean, I'm no rich person either. Faster than the DFGT motor? Well, shit. I got on no HESI with it. I'm not sure what HESI is. HESI. I'm not sure what that is, but top score was 90k. Kinda still doesn't explain what HESI is. It's a cut-up server on AC in a highway. I see, I see. I pretty much do zero online racing, so I wouldn't know. Alright, I'm gonna recap. It's been 50 minutes. Like Shotoko? I think so. Bonk. So, started with the 5 flat, or 5 flat .4 basically. It's 391, but it's 9 seconds away from being 4, so I just say it's 4. Then we got a 57.1 for reference. This is about how far I am from my record, current record. Doesn't seem like a lot, but holy shit, it is. It's actually completely different. Then I got a virtually identical time, which might have... Okay, I'm a dumbass. Because if I wasn't going as far right here and I didn't bounce off the guardrail, that could have maybe been a bit faster, maybe even 56. But I bounced on the guardrail like a goddamn idiot. And then I got a 57.3. 57.5. I'm gradually getting worse. And then I got a 59.2 because I crashed again. But I do want to specifically point out this corner. That was really nice. That was nice. That slight wheel lift. Even that super close exit. Guardrail distance. Yes, the wheel lift. The wheel lift. That was also pretty smooth. But all this, and I'm not even at 56 yet. And I'm trying to do 54. So... yeah, I'm not really attempting it yet. I'm honestly just trying to get back to like 55 even, like even just get back to 55 again. So 55, what mod am I using? The first stage Takumi Chireno. It's in a community post. There's a community post. 55 is good. 55 is close to legendary, I would say. Like, I mean, 8.6 tune, that's like nothing. But like for this car, 55, near perfect driving required for that. Near perfect though, not actually perfect. And I'm trying to chase down that last 1% of potential. That little scrape of time. I'm trying to chase that down. Because I did 55. And I only had a little few mistakes. Like if I go to my video about it real quick, there's a couple specific mistakes I made, and those lead me to believe that I think I can do 54. Like I feel like I can probably do it if I just cut these things out. Earpod fell out of my ear. So nothing really here, but let me find it. So the biggest thing, one of them is right here. This unneeded oversteer. Could probably cut that out and be faster if I did. What are you hiding on that desktop? What do you mean what am I hiding on that desktop? I'm not really hiding anything on my desktop. There's like nothing on it. I keep it pretty clean. And then, first hairpin, I drift a bit. I don't know if that's really a good idea. Could probably not do that and be faster, I bet. And then the really big mistakes, the ones that really stick out, are these two corners. I brake in too late, I lock a bit, I completely miss the apex here. I totally fly past it. And in the very next corner, I do pretty much the exact same thing. I kind of pull it back around in like really late apex, but it's probably been better to stick close to it than take like a triangle like line. It isn't some oversteer. I mean, yeah, but I know that, but I feel like I probably was oversteering a bit too much. Like, you know, if we take a look at the counter steering, I'm getting up to 540 degrees of counter steer here, when I probably should only be doing more like probably more like no more than like this much probably could cut that out. And the last thing I think is this corner here. I have like more, I kind of slip out of the apex, I oversteer at the exit, very close hitting the guardrail that I could have threw it all away. The second it becomes more than 30, basically, yeah. Basically. But if we take all these mistakes out, I feel like I could scrape a 54. Like, I feel, I don't actually know, because I can't really, like, I don't know if I could actually calculate that. Like, I just wish there was some lap time god that could come tell me if this is even possible, if I'm wasting my time. And I do slightly miss the last corner apex too. So I've got a couple things, I just have to do it again. Still very impressive driving? Well, yeah, I mean, I was at this forever. I remember when I first got my 50, I got my first 57, I was literally crying because I was so moved by my first 57. I was actually crying about it. And then I got 56 and almost cried again, and then got 55 and I was just straight up yelling and screaming about it. I was dancing around my room. Yeah, because it meant so much to me that I had finally done it. Because it was so difficult. But the funny thing is that, and this is probably my favorite part of racing, one of my favorite parts of racing is when a time that is monumental to you eventually becomes like your standard. Like I've done 57 multiple times today. Almost 56. Like most of these 57s are very low 57s. And I was crying over like a very high 57. And I'm averaging not only that, but lower as well. That's how much I've improved. And I love that feeling of improving like that. That one day, maybe 54 could become an average time. Well, probably no. I don't think that's ever going to be average. Probably not ever going to be average. I mean, even when I was doing 55, I was averaging 58 in some 57s. So, that is the time where you know you've improved. Yeah. When your average times, if you fluke out and are driving like a lot of 59s and suddenly get a 58 or a 57, then it's probably a fluke. But if you can start getting that one after another, like a lot of 57s, then you know you've actually improved, and it wasn't just a lucky lap. Which in some ways 55 was. The chat is delayed a lot. I know. I'm not sure what to do about it. I could technically change the stream to low latency, but I don't know if that's gonna fuck up the quality or anything. Whew. Took the suicide corner here at 125. Kind of bounced out a bit. Probably leave it as is. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about it. Internet sucks. Like usual. That's just par for the course. Internet has always sucked where I live. No matter what provider, has always sucked. Always unstable. Always has random disconnects. Just don't know what I can do about it. Like, I'm not gonna move just so I can make the stream be better. That's not an option to me. My internet speed, it's very random. Sometimes it can be like, I think the highest I ever saw was like around maybe 120 or something, like Mbps for download. I forgot what upload was. But that can be 120 or something, and then drop to like 20 at random, if it doesn't just completely cut out anyway. So internet speed is a joke. 120? Yeah, my internet is expensive. Expensive. I'm not paying for it, but I know it's expensive. 1.6 mileage is seriously getting up there. Almost crossed 5,000. And really, it's probably more like 6,500 or something, or like that, because one day, 1,500 miles on this car just dropped off of it. Like, it was around 4,500. I got back on one day, it was at 3,000. It just dropped off. And it never came back. So, mileage is technically a lot less than it should be. But it is what it is. Alright. Don't think well, no, don't close that. That's where I'm streaming from. I don't want to close the internet. Okay, didn't even drive to the song yet. So, I've had a pretty long break here, and I've cooled off a lot. So I think I'm probably ready to start attempting again. Well, I'm not attempting, really, not yet, but I don't know. I just mean, like, I'm afraid to even start, like, actually attempting it, because it's just going to be so much of a nightmare. Yes, let's start, yeah. Right. God, I hate the sun that's shining in my face. Don't be afraid. If you are exhausted, then take a break. Look, exhaustion is not a concern for me. When I was driving 55, I would average 12 to 14 hours a day sitting here again and again and again, over and over and over, for the entire day. Like, I would wake up, get on this, drive all the way until I was almost passed out, and then go to sleep, wake up, do it again, go to sleep, do it again for like 2 weeks or something. Yep, that's the joy of being a teenager. You have no responsibilities. You can dump all of your time into some stupid thing like this. And I'm afraid to grow up, because I'm probably never going to be able to do stuff like this again, or it's going to take months instead of weeks, because I'll get maybe a few hours instead of 10 or something to practice. Are you a student? Still, yeah. I'm close to graduating, I think, but I am still a student. How old are you? I am 12. Ah, shit, man. I'm 18. Haven't been for very long. Like, I'm like 18 in a few months. Birthday was only like a few months ago. So, I'm still easing into adulthood. I call myself a teenager because I'm basically I'm pretty much still a kid. I don't have any job or pay any bills, any rent or anything. Still live with my family, and I'm gonna keep it that way for a while, because the moment I move out and have to work and stuff, I'm gonna lose a lot of free time to do stuff like this. I'm in absolutely no rush to do that. Me too. Yeah, I see. I mean, I started driving in 2018, so I was like 14, busting out drifts on Euro Hazuka on my keyboard, and then controller, and then wheel, and it just kept going from there. Don't rush and take your time. I'm only really rushing this because I don't want to take too long to do it, because the faster I finish this, the faster I can probably genuinely retire, because I think when this is done, I'm probably done racing. Like, at this level, at least, like this, I'm probably gonna be done with that. Cause 54 is something I'm not sure how I would top that, unless I was driving like A862 or something. Like the only really high level competition is that car, but I just can't stomach it, so I haven't done that. I drive other cars like this. I only drive a car competitively if I like it, and I don't like the 862. I've driven it. Like, it's not that I haven't driven it. I've driven it thousands of kilometers. I've driven it plenty, but I just do not like it, and can't make myself like it. Like every time I get in it, I just like thinking, I want to go drive something else, and so I do, and then I do stuff like this instead. It's not good. The problem with the 86 Tune, for me specifically, is that it feels kind of twitchy, and the brakes on it suck ass. They suck ass. Like on this car, you can, if you're going in a straight line, you can pretty much stomp on the brakes, confidently stomp on the brakes or whatever, and you can reliably brake. But with the 86 Tune, it feels like every time I jump on this brake pedal, it's like I'm gambling. Like I have no idea if I'm gonna lock or not, because I can feel that I'm putting down the same pressure every time. Like I can feel it. I have the muscle memory, and I'm always putting down the same pressure, and I get different results. Same pressure every time, but something else happens. Something different happens. Usually something that's not good. Or maybe it is something good that happens like once every 100 bad things. And so I don't like driving cars that I can't like rely on. Now I'm sure I could rely on it if I spent ages on it, but I don't like it enough to begin with to spend ages learning it. And I'm not really even interested in competing in 86 Tune because most 86 Tune drivers are sweaty. Sweaty as hell. So unless I want to spend probably a really long time, I would probably not get any world record. Any world record. Unless I spend probably months, years, consecutive, consistent practice. All the time. I probably would never get to that level, and that's not something I want to do. I mean, even this car I've only been driving for like maybe 6 months. Yeah, I think about 6 months. Because I think I started doing this in June or maybe July, so it's been about 6 months. And I could maybe spend double, triple the time or something to get to this same kind of driving standard for that car. And I just don't like it. Why only 6 months? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, this car is not too different from the car I used to drive, my own 86. It had a bit of a different handling model. But the entire time I've been racing, I've always driven 86s. I'm just naturally used to them. And this one felt really, really good to me. So I got good at it really quickly because I resonated with it immediately. Like, the moment I started, I already liked it right off the bat. Immediately, I liked it. And because I liked it, I wanted to push it. Because I like to push the cars that I like driving. If I get in a car and I think it's really fun to drive, I will probably push that car to its limits. But only if it's fun to drive. And this car is the funnest car I've driven ever. Funnest car I've ever driven is this car. So I push it to its absolute limits. And that's why I'm here, doing this. But yeah, I don't think I can stomach the patience to put in on that car. I know someone who does. I have a friend who's pretty good at it. She's not that far from the world record on Shomaru. But it's not for me. How much HP? 150 is the peak power. And then it weighs like, I think, 950 kilograms. So it's got decent power. Yeah, 150. I'm not making it up. Hang on. I think I have to close the game to show it to you. But we go to the Cuck Manager. 150 peak power at 6600 RPM and 170 peak torque at 5200 RPM. It's DEC. I don't know what DEC is, DEC. I'm unaware of what that is. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. I was about to ask, does that mean decent? Like, stand for that? Mouse, please. So I guess I'll return to hell and keep trying. I hate this so much. Every time I say I'm gonna beat this lap and I actually start doing it, it's like I want to beat the lap. I think about it. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be satisfying. Then when I'm actually doing it, I'm like, God, put me out of my misery. Put me out of my misery. Every time, that's how it feels. I haven't even used this song yet. I don't know why I'm looking for another one. I'm sticking to my chair. You have to stay strong. I will stay strong. But I just wonder, was it too soon to start this? Like, should I have waited longer, maybe? I don't know. But I couldn't stop thinking about it. I could not stop thinking about it. And it was keeping me up at night. Like, I literally was thinking about this in my dreams. I feel like I've actually had a dream of driving 54. If you can, then probably late than never. Yeah. Alright, let me not pity myself. Came here to drive a god lap, not pity myself. Okay, hang on. There's one song that I like a lot. I think I drove my first 59 to this song, and I want to bring it back. It's very high energy, high adrenaline. I like it. Alright. Let's go. And then tomorrow I'll probably start legitimately counting my attempts. This is just the warm-up day. And saying warm-up day, like it's a whole day for warming up, kind of sounds ridiculous, but for something as grand as this, a whole day is basically nothing. I really need to fix the ghost car though. I should turn it on. It was instrumental in me beating 55 in the first place, so to 54, probably even more useful if I had it on. Just want to at least break 56 today, at least. I mean, I've nearly broken 56, but come on, I'm better than this. I mean, not get emotional. Not on a YouTube stream, doesn't need to see my emotions. That's for my special friend to see. Also, if you're sending any messages, I apologize for not reading them. I have to be 100% focused right now. Probably shouldn't even talk. But, yeah. 55 actually attempting, not 55, but 54. Actual attempts of 54 on stream, probably gonna be me on mute 80% of the time. Because I'm not gonna want to talk at all if I'm gonna drive 54. But since this is the warm-up, I'm talking. But actually attempting it, probably gonna have it just be on mute. Not literally on mute, because I want to have my reaction when I do it, like on a stream. I think that'd be cool. To do it on a live stream and have my reaction live and stuff, I think that'd be cool. But I will just not talk. Well, can't say I haven't done that before. No, it's no problem. I see. You know, the sad thing is that I will, even though I'm driving a lap that's extremely difficult, I will probably only get maybe 100 views on the YouTube video. Because I'll do it on stream, then I'll make a video about it. And that video, probably only gonna get like 100 views. I don't know, Hi, what is the car mod? Check community post, it's in there. It's the Takumi First Stage A86 Torino. It has 150 horsepower, 950 kilograms, I think is the weight. And it has a Gran Turismo model. You'll know it when you see it, and I understood again. Why is your FPS capped? I don't... well, you mean that it's at 60? I don't have an FPS cap turned on. It's just that I have a setting, it's like DXGI or something, it locks my FPS to 60. Normally I could probably get around maybe like 100, 120, maybe even a bit higher. But I have all the extra effects and stuff turned on, and I have DGXI turned on, DXGI, I don't know how to speak English. I have that turned on, which locks the frame rate. If I turned that off, then I could probably see my more true frame rate, but extra effects is pretty brutal on my 3060. So, probably wouldn't really get much of it anyway. Some message on Discord, let me check what this is. My graphics card 3060 Ti, the Asus tough one, not the Strix, but the tough one. I thought the tough one looked cool, and more importantly, it had 2 HDMI ports, which I think was like the only card that had 2 HDMI ports, and I wanted 2 HDMI ports because I have a TV, and I also use my monitor with HDMI, so if I wanted to switch between my TV and monitor, I'd have to unplug and replug the HDMI ports. But if I had 2, I wouldn't have to do that, which is literally the one reason I bought this card specifically. I mean, it wasn't the only reason. Like, it was, you know, a nice looking card. I liked the way it looked. But main reason was the 2 HDMI ports. If all the cards had 2 HDMI ports, I might have got a, maybe a Supreme, like the MSI. I thought the Supreme looked really cool. But I'm happy with this. I do kind of want to upgrade to like maybe a 3090. I know, kind of sounds ridiculous, but Cyberpunk is just so fucking demanding that even this thing, I've seen Cyberpunk drop as low as 35 FPS. 35. Like, Cyberpunk is so horrible to run. It's just awful. Because it's not even demanding, it's that it's just... Like, why... I can have frame rate as high as like 80, and then it drops to 35. Like, the fact it can drop so huge is ridiculous. Like, if I wanted to have a totally stable 60 FPS experience, I would probably have to have the average frame rate be like 120. Which I think the 3090 does about 120. So if I wanted it to never drop below 60, even in the most demanding sequences, I'd probably have to have a way higher average FPS. Because in the city, like on the streets and stuff, in most gunfights, it's like 70, sometimes 80 FPS. And then I might go into a specific area or just have like a lot of bodies on screen, drops to 40, 45, 35. And it's just very annoying because I spent all this money on this, and still can't maintain perfect 60 FPS. You'd think that like a $580 GPU would be able to run the game at least 60 FPS all the time. Still can't do it. And it's only at 1080p, not even 1440p. At 1080p, and it's dropping to 35 FPS. Imagine a world where you spend $580 on a GPU, and you get 35 FPS at 1080p. That's the world we live in. Oh, the Discord post was just a meme. It was just a meme. Well, it was worth checking, I guess. I am looking forward to buying a RX 5600 XT. That's probably good. I mean, I don't know as much about NVIDIA, or I don't know as much about AMD's NVIDIA, but I'm sure it's probably good. The only reason I really bought the 3060 was because I wanted to do ray tracing, which AMD doesn't really have, at least yet, or it's like way worse performance. Otherwise, I would have probably bought like a 6800 or something. I don't know. Like, I would have probably just bought the AMD equivalent instead. But I really wanted to do the ray tracing, so that was the main reason. It's like a RTX 2060. Yeah, that's just fine. That'll run this game absolutely no issues, and it should still have pretty decent Cyberpunk performance, I think. That was actually the GPU I was gonna get for a while. I was going to get that for a short time, but then I decided I was gonna get a bit better because I wanted a bit more. The main reason I did get the 3060 was because I had played the game at like 20 FPS and 768p for so long that I used to I basically spited the game and was like, next time I'm playing this, I'm playing it at ultra everything. Like, I suffered through this 20 FPS garbage for like 300 hours. I want to play it at ultra everything now. Like, I feel like I deserve that. I need to go hunt down a picture. I'm going dark again for a moment. I don't want to accidentally show anything on stream because last stream I almost showed porn, and don't want to risk that again. Don't want to risk that again. I had played it at 640 by 480 on 19 FPS. God damn. I don't think mine was that bad. What GPU did you have? What GPU did you have? I was on the 1050 Ti, the single card, the single fan, the EVGA one that's like one fan. It doesn't have a plug. Because I originally got it for a different PC that I knew did not have GPU plugs, and I didn't want to switch the power supply. So I specifically got a low power card that didn't need that. A Vega 8. I don't know what that is. Vega 8 GPU. How good is that? The AMD Radeon RX Vega 8 is an integrated GPU for notebooks. I see. I see why. I see why. I bought a Ryzen 3 3200G and the Vega 8 8GB of RAM single channel. Like right now, that's pretty bad. No, it's not a notebook. It's not a notebook? Well, that's what this says. I don't know. Is it? Huh. It's a desktop. So you have a regular desktop just without a GPU in it? I see. Well, it probably isn't as bad as what I used to play on. You wanna know? You wanna know the shit that I used to play on? Wanna know what I used to play on? This shit. The Intel HD Graphics 2000. This is what I used to play on. Pretty sure it was this, I think. Intel HD. Hold on. i5-2320. This was a CPU I used to have. So back in my day, I used to play on a ThinkPad X201T. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Back in my day, I didn't even have an actual desktop yet. So we had this. Hang on. We had this. I don't know the exact model, but like. We had one of these pre-built these HP, these Pavilion PCs. I don't know which exact model it is, but it basically looked like this, and it came with an i5-2320 and no GPU. So I had the Intel HD 2000 for probably like 5 years or something. Like, we had this PC, I think around 2012 or 2013, might have even been sooner. Because I made my Steam account in 2013, so I know I started sometime around that time. And I didn't get my actual PC till 2018. So, 1, 2, 3... let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 years. I had that laptop for 9 years. Good lord, man. I feel bad for you. But I used to be able to, this thing didn't even have DirectX 11 on it, I think. I don't think it even had DirectX 11 or 12. So, like, all right, I'll tell you the worst story that I have, the lowest of the low story regarding performance. I wanted to play Metal Gear Solid 5 on PC. I wanted to play it on PC because it had mods, and I wanted to use those mods. So I went and tried to play it, and it said that the DX version was too old. The DirectX was too old. So I went and did this hack to like the EXE or something, and I forced it to run on DirectX 10, and it would run at 1 FPS. No, it would run at like a few seconds per frame. And I literally played the game like this. I actually played the game like this. I did multiple missions at seconds per frame gameplay in Metal Gear. I legit did that. Wait, do you have R34 on the left up? Yeah. I got nothing to hide. I'm not going to show it on stream, but I'm not going to pretend that I don't like porn. I'm not going to pretend I don't like porn. I'm not going to pretend that I don't like that. Okay, we've derailed this, like, we've completely derailed this live stream. I went from attempting to touch up on my skills, shake off some rust, and now we're talking about GPUs, and we're talking about Cyberpunk, we're talking about Rule 34. If anyone were to watch this live stream archive, they must be so confused. No. If someone jumped in the live stream right now, they'd be like, what the fuck? 02 on wallpaper? Yeah. Yeah, this is my wallpaper. I think it's cute. And I don't have really many other ideas. I feel like I could do the 8.6, like, you know, just snapshot this or something, but I feel like that's too boring. I wanted to do something different. My god, the stream is like so far behind. I'm watching on my phone and it's like I'm seeing things happen live on stream, but I did them in real life like 10-20 seconds ago. You have an S15? Fucking awesome. Amazing. Guys, he owns an S13 and an S15. Holy shit. Oh god. I didn't expect this stream to actually have any interaction. I was legit expecting like maybe 1 or 2 chat messages for hours of streaming, and I'm having a full-blown conversation. This is why I like doing YouTube. No, on the wallpaper. S15 on the wallpaper? I don't see S15 on the wallpaper. Well, then again, you might be talking about something else, because the stream is like ridiculously far behind, so I don't know if you're talking about something else. I have it. Oh. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. You have an S15 for a wallpaper. How am I this dumb? How did I not immediately understand that? Oh my god. I am retarded. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like I should probably go. Okay, try this again. Still practicing, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna drive like I was trying to, just without restarting constantly. Because if I was really trying first corner, I'd have restarts for hours. Restarting first corner. That was smooth. Way too much drifting. Oh, fuck. That was embarrassing. But hey, at least I recovered it. I span back around. But trust me, if you think this is bad, I was crashing on 55 like I was literally disabled. I had really embarrassing crashes on 55 attempting. But that's just the way it is. Fuck. I understood. I am the worse than you? Oh, I don't doubt that. I saw the video, those crashes were pretty bad. I'm not gonna judge though. I don't ever judge anyone for crashing, even if it's really stupid. Because I have dumb crashes all the time. Like, I understand where these people are coming from. So I really have nothing against them. I fucking with you. I think I'm starting to lose my groove because I spent so long sitting there. I have to get it back now. Alright, let me shuffle. Actually concentrate. When I was attempting 55, I was not talking out loud constantly about random things. I'll tell you that much. I think I'm messing up my braking or something. I keep understeering for some reason. I was doing it fine earlier, now I'm understeering. That might be a sign to stop, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to for probably at least another 2 to 3 hours. I'm not stopping yet. I won't stop until I get at least 156. Bare minimum. At least 156. Perfect beat drop timing. Kind of stopped my drift too soon there. Faced the exit when I faced the guardrail when I should have been facing the exit. Give that guardrail a little kiss. More like I brushed shoulders with it. How am I supposed to kiss it with the side of the car? Why am I stringing on? Why am I singing? Oh, that's right. Eurobeat songs are absolutely fire. It's hard to not sing. Because they're so good. Oh, fuck. I'm going to hell. Yeah, I've gone to the fucking Shadow one. I wish. Oh, he left. Oh, I'm sad now. We have a girlfriend. Well, that's complicated. If I live until tomorrow and my mom doesn't kill me, I will comment on your latest video. Thanks, even though he probably won't be here to see that. Maybe he'll watch the archive. Maybe. Alright, well. Guess I'm gonna just keep on going then, back to normal. For the one person who's watching this, if that's not just my own view, because I have it open on my phone. Don't know if anyone else is actually watching this or not. But whether anyone's watching it or not, I need to do this anyway, so I just figured, hey, I'll try streaming it, maybe some people might come in and chat for a bit, and they did, so I'll call that a success, I guess. Restart this up. That was good. Now if I could just keep doing that for every corner, might get somewhere. That was awful. Gotta keep going. Have to get it eventually. It's inevitable if I keep trying. Kind of too much drifting there, but I'm letting it go. Not seriously attempting yet. Good. That was kind of off, but oh well. God, I hate those 3 corners. God damn it. Every time. Come on. Oh my god, so close. Fuck. 57.0. Literally so close to 56 today. I want to kill myself. Okay. Again. Wrong gear. The stream is literally so far behind, it blows my mind. I'm restarting it right now in the stream, looking at it. It's like back at one of the last few corners. Not even the last corner, but the last few corners. Why is it so far behind? Last time I streamed it was like only maybe a couple seconds, not like 20 or something. Maybe it's just the sucky internet. Couldn't tell you. I also need to get that lap timer off my screen. It's distracting. And I crashed anyway, so... excuse to get rid of it. Oh, that almost went well. Fuck. And I went too far. Ow. I was still practicing, so I'm not worried about it. That was too much. Ah! pretty good. Those hairpins. A 59. Man, what did I fuck up that time? I must have crashed or something. I forgot about it. Okay, I think I want to switch song now. But to what? Oh, this one's good. I used to drive a record to this as well. Very old one, not that great of one, but a record regardless. Not saying that's a world record, just a personal record. That was sweet. That was dicey. Oh, and things were going so well. Whew! Holy shit. Nearly lost it there. Things are going pretty well, right? gotta stop getting out the outside like that. Just fucking me up. Curious to see what this is going to be. Another 57, man. I thought that was faster. Well, apparently not. Great. I want to blow myself up. This one. And my chair's getting sweaty again. Great. Good first corner. And I went too hard on the second one. Classic mistake. Try to do that again without the crashing part. I guess that's fine. Good enough. Oh, God. I hate myself. I have not done that in a very long time. And I bounced. Great. Ugh. For some reason, I'm not expecting very good results at the end of this. Another 57.1. I've been doing a lot of these today. Alright. Gotta clean my chair off again. Now back to it. That was too early, my thinking. Whatever. And I missed the cutoff. I missed it again. What's wrong with me? I did that again. I'm just gonna finish. I think I just did the inertia drift. On accident. Alright then. It is what it is. It was really bad, but I technically did do it. Yeah, that was pretty bad. $11:39 a.m. Really? I feel like I've been here for 5 hours. Classic mistake. Done that more times than I've breathed in my life. I'm not gonna comment on that. I went too close. I don't feel like finishing that. Are you playing with a controller? Hell no. Hell no. Absolutely not. This is way too difficult to be doing on a controller. No. There's a specific song I want to listen to. I really wish that humans did not sweat, because I'm drenched in it right now. And I am driving seriously, but even still. Thumbs up, I appreciate that. Save that. That felt pretty smooth, but I don't know how fast it really was. Sometimes the smoothest thing doesn't always end up being the fastest thing, despite reasonable logic would probably say yes. I swear I drive this car like more aggressively, less smoothly, I end up going faster. God damn it. Gonna do this. Kills me. Well, I'd be happy to just improve the 55 to start. Ooh. My tire dipped off the pavement. Started drifting. Kind of cool, but not what I want right now. I think that is what we call a dirt drop. I feel myself starting to fade a bit. Okay, I want to do this one over. What 8.6 version is this? The IDP first, aka just the first stage Takumi 8.6 with my paint on it. But it's the same handling and model and stuff. All the same stuff. My god, how far back is a live stream? Why is it so far behind? Why is a live stream like a minute behind or something? Like, this is ridiculous. I feel like it's just getting worse and worse. Like, I almost want to restart the stream and see if it fixes it. I don't even know why it's happening at this point. Just weird. Yeah, so if anyone happens to see this, if I don't get to your comment for like a minute, it's probably the stream lag. Or that I'm driving. Mostly both. Since I'm not stopping often here. Though I may take a moment to get food, water, have a short break pretty soon. Even during my massive 55 grind, I did still drink and get water. Get food. First corner. How many times have I done that, I wonder? Ah! My wheel got stuck on the edge of the road. I always thought the steering angle was too much on the first stage 8.6. You mean like this? I mean, yeah. It's kind of a lot, but it doesn't seem like too much, necessarily. If that's what you mean. I see, I see. I mean, this car is probably the most aggressive drifting car I know. I wonder if it's actually the stream that's far behind or just my phone that I'm watching the chat off of. Because it feels like it's really far behind when it honestly shouldn't be. Kind of surprised. All right. Ooh, that felt good. That slight drift into the gutter, that felt great. Whew. Well, that was almost great, but then I started oversteering at the exit. And I totally botched the haircut. It is what it is. I heard the guardrail scrape, but I didn't slow down from it. That's how close I'm getting to these damn things. Probably gonna make sure that the next stream I'm definitely gonna put like some information in the description, like the conditions, the car, all that stuff, mod links. Just getting a lot of questions about it, which wouldn't have to be asked if I just already had the information there. Then again, this is just practice. Trying to mentally prepare myself for the nightmare that's probably going to last for a month. Who knows how long it's going to last for. To do 54. Unless I just get batshit lucky and somehow pull it off within like a few days. I doubt it. Took it 125, that's good, that's good. Yeah, not sure how effective left foot braking is, just tried it. I don't know if I like it. Goddamn. Exit, oversteer. Hate it. Beating a lap you want to beat always seems so simple in your mind until you actually try it. Then you realize it's not that simple and it's going to take you weeks, months, maybe years. And you realize that things are never that simple. Not here. Racing is my nightmare, and at the same time, my lovely, lovely dream. To bounce over it like that. That was needless. And fuck. Any chance I had of getting 56 pissed down the drain by that. 58.3. Well, that's something. How many hours I haven't set of Corsa? About 2,300. Kind of a lot. I'm gonna be here forever. I'm gonna be here forever. I am going to be here forever. That's pretty good. I feel like pretty good is a bit of an understatement, but maybe it is only just pretty good. I mean, I do other things besides just drive with my life. So it sometimes feels like all I do is drive. wait to see how many miles I've racked up after today on the 8.6. Probably a good 300-400. Didn't need to go in the dirt like that, but it is what it is. Don't cock it up, please. Thank God. Together. Almost crashed. Another 57. Oh my God. Oh! I'm getting 50. I've gotten like 10 of these things or something. Like, just get 56 already. I'm getting a water. I need to drink. Alright, gentlemen, I've had a nice drink, and I'm ready to keep doing this for God knows how long. I have the fan blowing in my face because it's so hot, and yeah, I don't know what to say, except that I'm really, really hot. Painfully hot. Gotta keep it more to the inside. Gotta keep it inside more. Nearly crossed 5,000. Fucking 81 km in this one session. Other one I think I might have had 63. Mileage totals around 120 or something like that. Something like that. What country are you in? The one that has a lot of burgers. I hope you get that. I think I want to fix the ghost car. Hamburg? Nah. Do you mean nation or like individual state? What's the one? that interesting. I think my old Ghost got erased or something, or it got corrupted. That's weird. Akina downhill, Akina uphill. Yeah, get this one. Rename it. Huh? Oh, I have to delete the other one first. I'm an idiot. Now I have to figure out what the advantage is. So 456.5 is about the same file size and has 1120s, 26 seconds. So I'm going to guess like I'll put the advantage to like 1,000 seconds and then try to figure it out from there. Don't want to accidentally make the advantage further ahead than the car and then it basically doesn't even show up because the advantage is wrong. But that way I can better see exactly what I'm actually doing. So, gotta complete a lap real quick, then I'll calculate the ghost car advantage, set up the ghost car, and put it about a second ahead of me, so if I pass it and beat it, then it means I got 54. So what I need to do is copy the pace of 55. Copy its pace, and then just fix its mistakes. Just do 55 again, but fix its mistakes. Basically it. This one, I guess. I'm running out of song ideas. Oh, I forgot that I have the steering turned still. Hilarious. I stalled the engine. Wait, I know why. Forgot to load the tune. There we go. There we go. Don't care if this isn't good, because I just need to do it so I can see the ghost car. That could have easily gone wrong. Ugh. Alright, now let me try to get this ghost car working. Oh, it's right there. Maybe this is already the right one? Well, we'll see. Seconds. But does it finish? Does it finish? I can just watch it till I see something I know I did in 55 and then I'll know if it's the right one. Nah, not the right one. Wait, where is it? Where the fuck did it go? I think I might have missed it. Bruh. Okay, where is it? Where'd it go? Where is it? Did I break it or something? Oh, there it is. Did I crash? Yep. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. $56.5. think this might be the right one, but let me be sure. Let me be sure. Why does something keep disconnecting and reconnecting, and what is it? I'll know for sure when I see it, like understeer. I think this is probably the right one, though. This is probably the right one. But I want to know for sure before I reopen the game. I think I do bounce in this gutter then. Or, I don't know. Trying to find something that I know I did, so I can be sure this is the right one. I kind of floated over the gutter. Yeah, this has got to be the right one. So let me go add the advantage up, and it should give me the ghost car proper. Alright, I'll see if that works. And that should make this a lot easier, because I'll know if I'm on pace or not, without having to stare at a clock. I mean, what the fuck keeps reconnecting and disconnecting? Seriously. What is doing that? And how do I make it stop? I think it's my headphones, but I don't know why. Because I'm sure the cables are both secure. Didn't brake quite hard enough, my fault. Well, everything is, but... That really sucked. And again, I'm not exactly trying. Not this time. I'm just trying to get the ghost car to pop up, so... Not trying all that hard. Whoops. Okay, ghost car, where are you at? Where is it? Did I mess it up? Did I do the math wrong? Did I do the math wrong? Oh my god. It is enabled, yeah. $117,750. Well then where is it? Unless I'm just blind. It's definitely not there. I'm not on top of it. It's also not back there. Man, what the fuck? Where did it go? I have to go find the damn thing now. I'm so confused. Wait. I think I did do math. I think I did the math wrong. Yeah, I think I did do the math wrong. I think I made the advantage 256, not 156. So I think it's like a minute ahead or something.
I think the ghost's gonna be like a minute ahead. Which would be probably somewhere around here. I think I think I messed up the math. Yeah, there it is. I messed up the math. Need to take a minute off of this, so should be 11750 then, I think. If I can do basic math, which I can't. I think I'm starting to get tired of this. I have drive for 54, but I don't think I have as much. I don't think I have as much as I did for 55. I think I wanted 55 even more than I wanted 54 right now. Yeah, I definitely had more drive for that, I think. I could probably die without 54, but I was not going to die without 55. I think is probably what I would have told myself at that time. seen off the guardrail?
Probably.
No!
Fuck.
Okay. Now let's go see if the ghost car is there. Or if I did the math wrong again. Did I really do the math wrong again? I don't fucking see it. I took off 60, so I think I fixed it. Did I not fix it? Man, where did it go now? Now where is it? It's not there anymore. So then where did it go? Because it's not at the start. Not there either. Well, ghost car has to be around here somewhere, and I don't know where it is though. I literally don't see it at all. Where is it? Did it just bug out or something? It's literally gone.
I'm gonna try it again.
The advantage time, pretty sure I added it up correctly, so I don't know why it didn't show up at all. I really need this ghost car if I'm gonna beat this. So I guess I'll do it again. Kind of starting to get tired of this though. Like for one day, yeah. Don't think I have the drive to do this for an entire day anymore. I don't know if I can stand that. Ouch. Fuck, did I just go through that guardrail? Did I just go through that guardrail? I wasn't looking at the screen for a second. And I look back and I'm inside a guardrail. What the f— Nah, I gotta go back and see that. Why do I bounce upward when I hit guardrails? Honest question. I don't feel like, I don't know. It just seems weird that if I hit a guardrail, I bounce in the air. Ouch. Does it work now? Or is it consistently broken? Yes! Okay. There it is. The ghost car. Finally. Now, I'm gonna see if I can race it. Let's just see. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes. But I'm probably gonna stop soon. I feel like I've had enough for today. Can only stand so much of this shit. Well, that's probably not gonna get me close to it. I want to see the part where I phased in the guardrail. I have to beat that. Not even just stay where I am, but I have to beat that if I'm gonna get 54. Or be right on top of it, basically. Feels a bit easier to drive that fast though when I'm watching it happen in front of me. Not that far behind it, honestly. That's not helping. Yeah, I think I've proven my point. Ghost car seems to work, so tomorrow, assuming I do it tomorrow, I can start a legitimate live stream. Like, not practicing, but actually trying to legit go after it. And, yeah, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. So, let me see part where I phase in the guardrail. So, this guardrail literally just does not even have collision. They either forgot or just thought no one could be this dumb to run into this guardrail, so that, like, why even bother making collision? No one's ever gonna hit this. Well, they forgot that sometimes people might look away from their screen and then drive off the road. Oh, nice! Don't want to see him drift. Let's go! Hell yeah. That's beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. That shit beautiful. Nah, let me save that. Let me save that. Yeah, let me save this. The perfect 1cm drift part 2. Man, that's beautiful. God damn! It's moments like these that make me love what I do. Alright, yeah, I feel like I've got enough practice in for the day. Ready to start really attempting it tomorrow, so I'm going to probably spend the rest of my day working on the Dying Night challenge, if anyone who's interested in Cyberpunk is happening to be watching this. And, hopefully try to get it out this month. Well, maybe not this month, but maybe, like, within probably next month. I mean, I might not put as much editing into it, because it's probably going to be simpler. Might not be as necessary to kind of drag it out. But, we'll see what I do.